Hello, welcome back to Conversation Street. I am your host, the myth, the legend, the dragon of the Kobu, also known as Doug. My co-host, the assassin, Bitcoin assassin, is on an assignment, so he is not with us today. So instead we got the lovely Denmark girl, Seth.
Hello.
And then we got my other two co-hosts, Lamp, the light to the porch light, Lamp.
Yo.
And then we got Dan, the mole cop blurk with a heavy anorexic problem.
Oh God! Hey, what's going on, folks?
And our two lovely guests today are Miss KHUCK and Maggot Edits.
Yo.
So, the two complimentary halves of the KHUCK cast. Thank you guys for agreeing to come on. It's awesome.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you guys for letting us come on. This is awesome. I'm excited.
Oh yes, it's like returning the favor. For you having me on, I gotta have you guys.
Oh yeah, true.
Wait, I wasn't told about this. Wait, what are the interviewers doing here, huh?
Oh, Dan, are you still upset with Maggot though?
Nah. I've grown out of that. I don't hold grudges. I'm not a moron.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm mostly just here because me and Seth were playing Fortnite together last night, and she was like, I'm gonna kill you if you don't show up, so I'm here. Yeah.
Did I say that?
In Fortnite!
Yeah, definitely, totally. Yeah, in Fortnite.
Oh, yeah, in Fortnite. I don't remember that, but I say a lot of things that I don't remember.
Yeah, it does not surprise me if she were to say that.
You for sure said that.
It wouldn't surprise me either.
I'll just give her some salad.
It would not surprise me one bit.
So, I've been hearing some stuff going on in the great world of Twitterland, as O.J. Simpson would say. Or X. Anyhow.
I hate that name.
Why? At least it's not 3 X's. Oh, never mind.
Oh God, no. See, that's the reason why I hate it. You put 2 more X's and it's
I mean, the porn jokes have already came and went with
Son of a bitch.
X, so people still call it Twitter. It is what it is.
Yeah, I will always call it Twitter. That will never.
It will
change.
always be Twitter.
Yes,
it's like the Sears Tower, but even though they call it the Wilson Tower, but that's beside the point.
Maggot and KHUCK, did you watch The Turd Island?
With Darcy?
Yeah, no, with Rev.
With Rev.
Nope.
I was briefly there, but I left like soon after because I was getting tired. But
okay.
I saw some of it later.
Okay. So I have reason to believe Rev was, on a manic episode during that whole Turd Island stream. I believe the government is trying to shut me down again. Damn it.
Okay, wait, a manic episode. Is he diagnosed?
No. Hold on. Let me exit and re-enter because there's
tangent.
Wait.
Like,
okay,
he went on a tangent for an
hour
on Echo's stream.
Yeah, hold on a minute. Hold on. I have reason to believe it wasn't a manic episode. I believe Rev was under the influence.
Of course.
And Dan is being under the influence of D-Dog.
He's an alcoholic.
Oh.
Well,
Yes.
Oh. Well, all I really know about it, and I caught I made a stupid joke in the Turd Island, and I was like, okay, and after that I was like, I'm out, so I left after that. But they apparently, so from what I understand of that situation is that Rev and his ex-wife, who apparently were very close with Darcy, had a good relationship with him, and I guess Darcy helped them out by giving them money.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
they had
over
access-
$6,000. In fact,
Yeah,
over
and they had-
$6,000.
Yeah, $6,000, and
Christ.
they had access to his Rev's bank account and Darcy's bank account.
No,
I don't
Okay.
know
Darcy was sending
how.
direct
Okay.
deposits.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, and at some
God.
point, Rev also used Darcy's credit card while they were there, I think.
Oh God. I
Yeah,
can't.
it's just so screwed up, to
and
be
then, and
honest.
then,
It's
and
really
then, and
fucked.
then when Ember was asking that, like talking all this shit about Darcy, you were still accepting money from Darcy. Why didn't you stop payment? And then his words were, well, I didn't know you could do that. Bullshit.
Dude, he's
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
like 40,
guy
50
is
years
7
old, and
years
he doesn't
older than-
understand that.
This
Even
guy is
I
7 years
understand
older
that.
than me. This guy
I
is 7 years older than me. So
I
how
don't
could he
even have
not
a bank
know that?
account, and I know how to fucking do that.
All right,
Yeah.
so for a month leading up to this, Rev was going on and on about how his relationship with Darcy was platonic.
Really
Yeah.
Well,
wasn't.
I have a screenshot here. Let me read
Oh,
some of this
no.
out because this is from
No.
fucking
I
God
I
tier.
think
I
first.
can't. I can't.
Okay, I think before we do that, like just to.
That's a
to
no from
sort of,
our
like,
I've
sponsors.
already been traumatized by Darcy's tits. Okay.
All right,
let-
this isn't Darcy's
Fair,
tits, but this
fair.
is
No,
Rev's,
nothing like that.
fucking 14-year-old tier cringe.
Ugh.
Okay, go on.
So
go on.
from
Yeah.
Rev to Darcy, as you stated, it doesn't have to be a physical level. You possess a lot of attributes that one can love and be in love with.
Oh my
And
God.
Darcy
In love with?
in love with? Question mark. And Rev responds with you, the person, the being, the human.
Oh,
I'm gonna need you to
Hey,
elaborate,
yeah, it's like-
nervous
it's like-
face.
It's like this. It's like this. Let me say as an example, Seth. I love you as you as the being, as a person. Your
I think I'd
characteristics.
probably beat you to death with a
No,
rock
this
if
is
you
no.
ever
That's
said that.
Yeah, like, you'll
literally
be like,
this is literally
like,
Seth
fuck you,
Riz.
Doug.
This is Seth
Look,
Riz. This is what
It
this
is
is what
actually-
she
Wait,
is
hold
my
on.
DMs
What are
with,
you?
yeah.
Okay, listen.
She'd be
That's
like,
slander.
"Look, I love
That's
you as a
slander, and I'm gonna
person,
go
and
start a
slander-
GoFundMe.
100%.
Okay.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, but like Rev apparently has been trying to hammer home the point of like a platonic friendship, and being platonic
he
is just
wasn't.
like, hey, Doug, I appreciate you as a friend. You're a good friend. You look out for me. Thank you, Doug.
Does that mean?
Yeah.
Are you
This
in
is
love with
another.
me?
This is the next step.
Platonic, but when you
Yeah,
take
that's
it
where
to
it
the
should
next level and
end.
be like, I love you, like I'm in love with you, and not physically. Like I love your personality. I want to be with you, kind of
Yeah,
shit.
but
Like
you know
that's
what?
not
Yeah,
That's
but
platonic.
the
Wait,
next
hold on.
step, bro.
But guess what? But you're not getting my Bud Light.
Oh, damn.
That's an old
Well-
commercial. Sorry,
Oh,
the joke.
Doug, you
failed.
threw me back to that. I know what commercial you're talking about. Oh, God.
Oh my god, what the heck,
I
man?
love you, man.
You're old.
You're
You're
not
all
getting it.
old.
I am.
Shut
I am.
up, boy. Woo, woo,
I am very
woo.
old.
Shut up,
But
boy.
so okay. So anyway, so from
Yeah.
oh God, this is all oh God. Oh,
I know it's icky. It's icky. I know.
I'm getting all sorts of ickiness and cancer from all of this. Oh my God. So okay.
Greg, Bud,
so,
what are you doing? Wait, what?
But from what I also understand too, and again, this I could be mistaken, but please correct me if I am, if I'm wrong anyway. Didn't Rev and Darcy and his ex-wife, didn't the three of them like meet up in person or something too?
Yes.
Yeah,
No,
Darcy.
Darcy at
stay
her
in
house
the-
in the United States.
Wait. Okay,
Yes.
only one of us could talk at a time, but okay.
No, all of us can talk. We're all human beings, like Rev said.
Don't you
Well,
dare
isn't
overtalk me, boy! Anyhow.
Isn't that where it all came from? Is that how it all started, or
Yes,
did it happen prior
and he
to that?
bragged about it. He bragged about it. We didn't know that Darcy was and Rev had a were friends.
Oh,
All he
God.
had to do was kept his big fat mouth shut. That's Rev's problem. He can't shut his fucking mouth.
Okay.
Well, to be
that-
fair, nobody can in this community.
I mean, true.
I can. I can.
That's fair to a certain degree, but yeah, I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, but then he
I
wants to say that, oh, we are trying to know the whole situation. We didn't even know that it was about him. He made it about himself. That's the problem. When he made it about
Okay.
himself, when this whole thing with the failed
So he told on
suicide
himself.
attempt, yeah, he did. He had to
Oh
brag about
god.
it. Yeah.
Oh jeez
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
day
Louise.
come
that the
on.
Darcy call happened in Badwick server, KHUCK, the reason
I was
Darcy
there, I
joined
remember.
the reason Darcy
Yep.
joined was because Rev was in that VC in Badwick server spouting off to like before I was in there, it was like Doug and I think Alpha and Ember and like a couple of others about how he knew more about the whole Darcy
Yeah,
situation
he
than
did
everyone
say
else
that.
did.
Yeah. He kind of
And he's
bragged
like been
about it
smart
and
about it.
boasted about it.
Well,
Yeah.
So
was that
we just
well
like
oh.
we're just like telling him to spill the beans because like you know what's the point of saying you know the information if you're not going to say anything about it?
So wait a minute, did he reveal that night that he
No,
oh
not the money
oh
part, but that night he
Not the
was
money
talking about
part. No.
how Darcy stayed over at his house and was like going
oh
on about how Darcy was like a slob and Darcy was like
oh
manipulative and
Yeah.
all of this
Yeah.
bullshit.
oh
And Darcy
oh
Oh,
notices
yeah.
Rev in that call with all of us and then goes into Ember's DMs and starts asking questions.
oh
Yep.
no. Oh god.
Uh,
Oh
And
jeez
that
Louise.
opened a dialogue where Darcy just had, with their tendency to overshare, has just flooded Ember's DMs with a bunch of information that Ember didn't even ask for.
Yeah, Darcy's done that to me
And
before
that's how the
too.
whole money thing got revealed too, because Darcy just flooded Ember's DMs with it. Ember wasn't really provocating Darcy to share any information. Darcy was just doing it.
Well, Darcy did that to me with when the whole niece lone wolf thing was going on. She
oh
did that
my
or
God.
yeah,
No.
he did that to me when that all was going on and he and niece lone wolf was going after him or something or was bringing him up in like her rumble
You're
videos or
kidding.
whatever the
Yeah.
hell. Yeah, that's but I looked him over but he hasn't really said anything to me personally since. That was like forever and a day ago. But um Megan and I called him out on a Twitter thread though.
Yeah.
Or
So the
Megan
recent
did and then I
stuff.
jumped in.
So the recent stuff with
Oh,
like the
Megan
the money
knows.
and all, when Darcy had sent that to Ember and Ember saw that, Ember in private had confronted Rev and asked if he was had any intentions on paying it back, and Rev was just being defensive and coping and not giving a straight
It's like,
answer.
you
So Ember
motherfuckers
was just
don't
like,
know
"Well, all right, then this is
anything.
getting
So
dropped on Turd Island if you don't,
Yeah.
have any
Y'all
intentions of paying it back."
disingenuous. And when he says when you're disingenuous, he's saying that towards one person, but not everyone. I hate it when he does this vague statement. When he says y'all, he means one person, but I guess now everyone is, except Badwick. I don't know. Now I guess I'm in there too. I mean, it's like, dude, why are you so vague? Be specific. You love to. This guy says he loves to argue, by the way, but apparently his
mhm.
mouth gets him in trouble.
I remember
This,
him saying that once. That was the first time one of the first times that he was on a turd island. I think I vaguely remember him saying that. I think he was on there for
Fucking
just
yeah,
to be a part of the panel. Just to be a part of the panel, I
he's
think.
yeah.
And
So he could be.
he said
Oh,
that to
sorry.
Leia, or he said that to somebody Leia. I think Leia was there or somebody else, or
Mm-hmm.
he was saying it to somebody else. But I remember that. I'm like, okay, and
Oh,
that
then
yeah.
he attacked Matt of his addiction. Then he did it towards Milltown, which he did again. You know,
Yeah, that's bullshit.
I wish that Badwick uploaded that video. I don't know if he did or not, the one when he went after Matt, because damn, because he's
I
denying that
mean,
Yeah.
on
ever
that Turd
happened.
Island, Huggy and Milltown kind of fucking cooked Rev.
I do kind of like how Rev said in Cathartic Echo stream Chthonic Echo's a cool guy, by the way. Go subscribe to him.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I mean, he
he
said that to Huggy
That's
too
pretty
on
Huggy's the
the
most.
Chthonic Echo stream.
Yeah, he's the most. Oh, Huggy is the most genuine person here, and I'm like,
Oh God.
and then
Oh God.
he said in that same stream, you know what? You are a two-faced just a genuine piece of shit. And I'm like, yes, that's what he is. Thank you. Anyhow.
Mm. Oh God. Yeah.
But
That's.
yeah.
Whew.
With like Ember's
That-
involvement in dropping that though, like Ember had like confronted him in private before, and from what I gathered there,
Oh
that
yeah.
Rev wasn't intending on paying the money back, so Ember just
And
proceeded to drop the bombshell on Turd Island. And a lot of
Yeah,
people were
and
giving
then
Ember flack for it and saying like, "Oh, Ember's like colluding with Darcy to like ruin Rev," and it's not really the case because Darcy's just dropping all this on
yeah.
Ember without Ember asking for it.
Right, and then until I'm gonna give Ember credit for this until she told Rev that if you don't change your bank account password, I'm gonna call you out on it, and he did eventually. So he's not getting no more money from Darcy, apparently. So at least that's good. But I mean,
Well, yeah, I would hope not.
The
yeah, I
last
mean, like,
payment from Darcy was sent on Valentine's Day.
bummer, dude.
So this is after
Oh.
the Darcy attempt drama happened, and
You broke my
Oh.
heart.
Rev
Yep,
was already
yeah.
being really sour to Darcy. Darcy had sent, let me see here because I have the
Oh,
screenshot
no.
pulled up.
Oh no.
Yeah. So apparently
$300 US on Valentine's Day.
Bruh.
that was from gas and beer and
And I
cigarettes.
have these screenshots redacted,
Of
by the way,
course.
so they're all going to be slid into this segment of the podcast. So viewers at
Lovely.
home, enjoy reading the cringe. Like, they're all going to
Hey,
be there.
we love
Oh,
cringe here.
Oh
God.
We
my
all
god,
love cringe.
and also it's pride friendly flag. Ooh.
Oh boy. Well, I hope that gets. I don't even know what to say about that. To be honest with you,
I mean,
got
my take of the whole situation
all I
is
know-
that everyone
Oh, God.
involved in this, which is just Rev, Darcy, and Broadsword, they're not good people, and they should stop trying to, one up each other by throwing each other under the bus to make themselves look better. Because any attempt to make themselves look better, throwing the other ones under the bus, just serves to make everyone dig a little bit deeper into the pit of hell.
Very
or in
well
this
said.
case,
Yes.
or in this
It's a race
case,
to the
the
bottom
gutter.
at this point.
Or no, it's
Mm.
called the gutter. Anyway, yeah, the gutter. So, oh boy, I'm just saying, dude. Oh
The
my
gutter is too
God.
good for most of these people, Doug.
I know,
Yeah,
I know.
That is
But,
true.
It's a
That is
hell, like-
absolutely true.
True.
and that's where Pennywise is. Hey, Georgie,
True.
Yeah, you don't want to end up like Pennywise
Witchy.
now, do you, kids? Don't do that. Don't be a piece
Yeah.
of shit.
I'm
Also,
good.
Maggot,
Danny
I'm sorry
boy.
you had to see Darcy's tits. That's
Bro.
yeah. I'm sorry you had to
Um,
see that.
I'm sorry, Maggot.
Well,
Because,
you know
like,
what?
I'm so sorry.
I
There's
will
just
say
something
this.
really
What
disconcerting
is
about
love? Baby, don't hurt me.
no,
Don't hurt
No.
me.
It's really
No.
disconcerting to see a pair of tits
Thank
and then right above it a hairy face mustache thing. It's like there's just it's a lot
Was
to
Hitler?
unpack mentally, and it wasn't
Hitler?
even like they weren't even nice boobs. By the way, it
Ew.
was just like
Oh God.
Well, you know what? There is a thing called bad naked.
So was my
True.
joke about like it's like Bird Box accurate? Because I said this is like Bird Box. If you see it, you're gonna wanna yourself.
yeah. I mean, I wanted
Yeah.
to before, but to be fair, but yeah.
I wanted to
Even
be
more so after
I
that.
wanted to be like, well, I can't say that, but I'll be like Kente Kunte and chop off my foot.
I was I wasn't paying it. I'll be honest, I didn't see that until after the fact. I think Maggot saw it before I did, and I was like, okay, that's enough internet for the day. So I
Well,
just
you know what?
Maggot
Just be
saved a lot of
grateful.
people from not not seeing it.
I know,
You know
I know,
what?
but
It
I
could
think
be worse. It could be worse.
It's like that meme of the soldier getting all the arrows in his back, protecting the child. Like Maggot's the soldier in that meme.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Maggot,
Yeah.
you're a trooper.
very true, very true, very true.
Okay, soldier.
Howdy
I got-
doody, soldier.
All right. Now, for the final part of the segment is the face-off between Dan and Maggot. Go!
Oh God.
Okay.
No.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, he
Hey.
doesn't want to fight Dougie. Don't
All
make
right,
him.
fine. You know what, Maggot? Why'd you kick me out of that call, bro? Why?
Wait, what? What call? What are we talking
What
about?
call? What are you talking
He
about?
doesn't even
Oh my
remember
God,
you, bro.
the Turd Island. Why'd you kick me out? I was just asking Asmo a question. Everybody wanted to know.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't even. I genuinely don't even remember what you're talking about. So
Wow.
Okay, Dan. For first and foremost, I believe Maggot when she says that. So that's very true.
There
That she
was-
does
No.
not-
I know.
There
I
was-
believe her
Sure,
too. It's
I
just,
definitely probably did it, but like I don't remember doing
See?
it. So
bruh.
Well,
Well, then
Dude,
again,
you
but to
kick
be
so
fair,
many
Dan,
people from so
funny.
many calls. That's what you forget about them. Dang, that's kind of mean.
well, it's Maggot. She deals with assholes all
say-
the time.
to be fair, she does it for a reason. Okay, she does it for good. She does it for a reason. It's not just random. Okay, she does
Okay,
it. She has her
my
reasons.
my internet journalist credibility was ruined. I couldn't even ask questions.
well,
You know what?
There's
You
always
know
another
what,
day.
Maggot?
Damn
Maggot,
it.
you know what you could have done? You could have made
Hmm.
Dan leave the internet again.
God darn it.
No,
Yes,
no.
it could have happened. You don't want that to happen, bro.
I'm
Nobody wants that to
gonna
happen.
leave the internet because this is
Yeah,
what
Dan
it
was
was.
just
Oh
in
yeah.
the commentary aids
I'm leaving the
video.
commentary community, okay? It's best for them, okay? It's best for them.
Yeah.
It's probably my fault, you
This
know?
was the.
So I'm doing this to help them as best as I
Okay.
can. You won't see me doing anything. I'll probably be
Here
in
you go.
in the shadows lurking or some shit, you know?
Here you go, KHUCK. And where's Maggot? There you are. I'm
Oh,
gonna send
no.
this video. This is a funny video. This is the origin story of Dan 240p.
I think I know this.
Oh.
I think I know about this.
Yeah,
I
Dan was
think I've
featured
seen
in a
this, yeah.
commentary aids video this week because Augie
Yes,
reacted
sir.
to Dan's famous copy pasta.
Yes,
Okay.
And I am a
I've
legend for it,
partaken
and I
that
will always
copy
be a
pasta.
legend for it.
Yes.
What's funniest
That's why
about
I
that
say it.
commentary aids clip is Augie tells people to put F in the chat for Dan,
And he
then
had an
literally 30
aneurysm.
seconds later, he gaslights his chat for putting Fs in the chat because he thinks his stream
Why are you
went
putting
down or
F's in the
something.
chat? Oh, wait a minute, because I said so.
God.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Augie-
Augie's so autistic, but we love Augie, don't we? Love him.
He's been smoking too
we?
much of that reefer.
Most of
Augie's
us,
dead.
anyway.
Not me. I don't smoke reefer. Boy.
Yeah, thanks to Dan, Augie gaslit his chat. So
Of course, it was
Yeah,
fucking mad.
Sevens
Another
for
Dan
Dan.
240 PW, folks. Another Dan 240 PW.
Dad's getting cut A-log by Magnetard. You getting
Are
cut
you
off,
kidding me?
dude.
The government's cutting me off again. Damn it! I never.
No, it's Magnetar. And
No,
he
it's
did it
actually the
again.
government. I didn't file my taxes yet.
Dude. And yeah, so that's pretty much what the origin story of Dan. And I'm sorry, I just wanted the.
I
little
remember this.
fun.
I think I even quote retweeted the copy pasta. Yeah.
See, let's fucking go.
Based. Maggot Edits, can we be friends now?
No.
Don't. That's
I
weird.
think that
Don't.
copy pasta was
Yeah,
when I first
Ew,
followed Dan.
ew. Dan.
Don't do that, Dan.
Yeah, Dan
Well, you know
was
he's
one of the
only
first people I
18.
followed on my my original lamp season account because I saw that copy pasta and I thought it was funny.
Okay.
Bro, I
can we
actually
do-
remember seeing you in my notifications before, like,
Yeah, back when I used to have the moth with the devil horns as my profile picture.
Yeah, I remember seeing you show up on my notifications. Yeah, what the fuck?
And then you go like,
Yeah, I followed you because I thought the coffee pasta was fucking funny. So that was
Yeah.
yeah, because
literally
I
how I was
partake in that
introduced to
copy
Dan.
pasta too. See?
Oh, also,
Also what?
you know, shout out to Mr. Burn the World 10 here. That's how I first met him. Actually, Pop.
Yeah, he's called Senior Pumpkinhead.
Yeah, he's a pumpkinhead. Yep, he's a dumb old pumpkinhead, but he's my friend. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Let's be like Jack Nicholson and all get along.
Yeah,
No?
typically we start with like the
fuck
interview
you
style questions, but we just jump straight into topics.
Yeah.
Well,
But
do we have any questions or anything?
I
Did you
mean,
guys have
I mean,
prepared?
I was gonna
Pretty
ask,
much.
like, how you guys
Oh
came
yeah.
to be acquainted with commentary, but
Yeah, that's a good question.
I don't even know.
For me, let's see. I came into commentary probably towards the end of 2022, or maybe the end summertime of 2022 or whatever.
Mhm.
I originally was a mod for Papa Gut. I was a mod for Papa Gut for like 2 years or some
Papa
shit.
got fat.
Yeah. So
yeah, I remember
Uh,
seeing you around when the Deaf Noodles Twitter space happened. I remember seeing you around back then.
I got
Did
to
you
watch.
go
I got to watch his fight, Papa Gut and Deaf Noodles fight.
Oh no, do you mean
live.
the infamous? Oh, do you know what love is?
Yeah. I was still a mod at the time, I think. Keemstar actually shit on me one time when he was arguing with Papa Gut, which was really funny.
Did he
Actually,
call-
my first interaction with Keemstar was him ratioing me on Twitter. It was really biggest.
Did he call you a bitch?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
Because he calls everyone a bitch. I'm like, damn,
No.
stop
especially
saying that.
Xylee.
I know, huh?
So yeah, mine and his friendship. I didn't really like the way he handled the drama that he was having with the commentary community. I think it was like it all based around what's that guy's name? Call Me Carson. The Call Me Carson situation.
Yeah, the
Like, call
Carson
me
stuff.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah,
that guy.
yeah. And so Papa Gut essentially, like, his take about it was not great. He was very anti Keemstar and whatever. I started using Twitter more, and yeah, that's just kind of how I ended up here. I'm not really friends with Papa Gut anymore because like I said, I didn't like how he handled that situation. But
Because he knows how to make somebody become a non reaper.
I remember back when the Khalid Ballinger stuff was happening last year, Papa Gut had the fucking most ill takes of all time when it came to that whole
You
situation.
know what? I wish Tiny Tim was here so Tiny Tim's ukulele could hit over the head.
he's just a contrarian for the sake of being a contrarian. It's really fucking
Hey, just
lame.
like Rev.
Wow, nice
sorta,
segue
yeah.
into that. That's actually base Doug right there.
Anyhow, KHUCK. And I remember
Yes.
when you came into the commentary, you were doing Twitter Spaces, right?
Yeah, I had just signed up for Twitter around November of 2022, I want to say, and it was it was around then that but that was also coincided with me, like, being in different chats and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
in January, like around the beginning of the year of 2023 was when I really started getting more active on Twitter and stuff like that. Like, I would just post like random stuff. I didn't really get into like the different subjects and stuff like that because I wasn't sure. Like, everything in commentary like went through super fast. Like, I was there. Like, I remember the whole downfall of like what happened with Salvo and Edwin and all that, and then it just went on from there. But in March, which will be a year, which is like,
Damn.
crazy.
Yeah.
Almost a year ago in March, I got the opportunity to audition for the broadcast.
And they rejected you.
They rejected me. No.
I know. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Xylee,
No.
I'm kidding. It's a joke.
Xylee, Xylee, don't come after Doug. No, I got the opportunity to audition for the broadcast because of Shanry. Shanry the sheep threw my name in the hat for the auditions when Xylee had tweeted out that there was going to be auditions for a fourth member at that time. And then so yeah, I auditioned, did my thing, it was really fun. And then shortly thereafter, I started streaming because of that, and I've been streaming ever since. And I started in May of last year too, so it'll be a year almost for me streaming.
And then you became a 2 podcast between you and Maggot Edits.
Yeah,
to now a 4 podcast.
Yeah, it was yes. After I had Maggot on for an episode, for an interview, which we had a lot of fun with. I asked her to be my co-host, and so she joined me. Oh gosh, in September, I want to say.
Yeah, it was around the same time we did the Milltown interview, like right before that. Like it was like literally 2 or 3
Ninja
weeks
Gangsters.
Yeah, in September.
Because one of your first streams together, I remember you guys shat on Milltown, and then he started going after you guys.
Oh yeah, that was a good.
And then you know what you did?
Yeah, that was fun.
You should have did this. Bow down, like Augie would say.
That was a very interesting stream. That was very fun.
And then that was our longest. It was a 5-hour stream, by the way.
It was. Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
it was.
And you should have told him, repeat step 9, asshole.
Well, since then, I think Milltown and I personally, and I think Maggot has made peace with him. He's been doing his own thing, and he's been,
a piece of this and a piece of that.
Hey, I mean, I drilled him on that shit that he was saying about Maggot because, like, I was like, that's fucked up to say. Because Badwick was telling me not to say it. I was like, no, Badwick, I'm gonna ask him about it. This shit needs to be called out.
You should have. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was ridiculous. That was absolutely ridiculous.
All it was, I would have ripped him a new one. This guy don't know nothing about when it comes to empathy. That's why I said, go back to step 9, asshole.
No, hold on. Was he saying that about you before or after our stream?
After.
Yeah.
He was just parodying what Salvo said. Before.
Okay,
he said he had somebody in his DMs, whatever, and about my kids and shit like that. So.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah. That is like my favorite moment ever in my history online was when I started that copy pasta about him making his brother's girlfriend eat asbestos.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. Oh my god.
Hey, we asked that question as well during the community submitted question part of the Milltown.
I made Badwick ask that fucking question.
Yeah,
it's based.
And here's the thing, there's a few problems I have with Milltown, aka Super Dave. I don't like how he uses his so-called recovery as a fucking weapon, because I seen him do that a lot. Dude, you have to ask for forgiveness and an apology and you make amends. Dude, you have not done your 12-step program properly. Keep going back. It works.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as far as like the way I see things about Milltown, like, you know, he was a bit impressionable when he got into the community, and he slid into some of the wrong crowds and was just being
Ninja Gangsta.
Kind of, he was kind of being a fall guy for some of the shit that these like crowds that he was falling into was doing.
To be fair,
the whole
he does
thing,
look like a fall guy.
The Salvo crowd, being lightly associated with people like that are manipulative.
And
he's just kind of like
no. Don't say that name.
Like the short end of the stick with a lot of these crowds, and he's kind of learned that he's better off on his own.
Lamp. Say that name.
Oh, do I have to edit that one out in post?
Yes.
God damn it.
Thou shalt not be named.
But
he who shall not be named.
But it's like, he got the short end of the stick with people that were just kind of
And
more or
no
less taking
offense,
advantage
Nietzsche.
of him. And it seems like he's gotten better in that regard. Like he's kind of, doing things on
Really?
his own
Yeah.
and
Really?
getting better.
I just started to respect him like when he like that copy paste I did was fucking ratchet, right? Because his brother's sister who he lives with does have cancer, so it was
Yeah.
kind of ratchet. But
Yeah.
like he took that on the chin, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I can't not
Mhm.
respect him.
I
for that.
remember that because I was
I
like,
remember
"You're so
that.
stupid, Seth. Shut up. You're so dumb."
I'm sorry. I thought it was so hilarious. I couldn't stop myself.
I
Yeah,
mean,
like that whole stream that
that's
Badwick and
really
I did with
case,
him, it's
though.
still up on my channel. It's still up on my channel.
Oh,
Dude, I've
The
seen
whole
that.
thing. He took it on the chin.
That stream. That I
wait,
will
does he
say
even
this
have a
though.
chin?
No, he doesn't. He
Well, I
never
think
had a
he-
chin.
Oh
He's
my
like
God,
Leafy
he's like
per se.
Leafy. We gotta find
Well-
we gotta find Dave's chin.
No,
Dave,
I
have you
think
seen
that-
Dave's chin?
I don't agree with everything that Dave did, obviously, and that was, obviously.
I don't agree
very,
with
very
anything he did. I
cringe.
think he was an asshole back then, but I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
still an
no,
I don't
asshole
hold,
then.
Yeah,
I don't hold
100%.
grudges. I don't hold
No,
grudges.
but like
so.
that's
Neither
the
do
truth.
I.
I would have never done that right if he hadn't like done that to Maggot. Like he did the
Yeah,
exact same
exactly.
thing to her.
Because you
Yeah,
know what,
like-
Maggot has been through enough. She has to deal with deal with other fucking
Yeah,
assholes
no,
in the
and you don't-
community, and then the whole thing that I don't want to name such and such asshole because
Right.
and yeah, so it's like, and you got to understand why we get upset when you like align yourself and you're doing such stupid things. Like, you want to know why everyone came after you in that what was that? I think it was Morning with Riveter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
Probably-
more
Yeah, do you
than
want to
that.
know?
God.
Yeah, do you
Yeah.
want to know why everyone came after him? Because he started attacking everyone in the call.
Yeah.
You stupid.
Yeah.
And Riveter said, "Don't dogpile
Riveter
or
was
whatever."
being really nice to him the whole
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, he
but
was. Yeah.
But you know what? Then I said, "All right, guys, dogpile this fucker because this guy is attacking everyone."
Well, and also,
That's-
even when he was talking with Badwick and Lamp, saying that Peepaw was a pervert because he
Yeah.
helped out all these women and all this other stuff with his philanthropy
I guess he's
fund
a
and all
pervert
that.
to dead on Dave
And-
then.
And I'm like, oh, okay, like what? Like you have, dude, you're losing. Just stop. Just be done. Just stop. But you know what though? Now in retrospect, and now that I've, Dave is obviously doing his own thing, and he's steered away from what I've seen of all of that, which again,
The
good
heel.
for him.
Yeah, he decided he doesn't want to actually be a heel, and that's not for him.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
being an
And
ass.
at least he's learned for the, hopefully he sticks with it. But I don't hold grudges
mean-
against him either. He said some pretty
Well-
awful things about me too. Not nearly
Oh,
as bad as
yeah.
what he said about Maggot, but
I
he said
mean-
some pretty awful things about me too. And it is what it is. I don't hold anything against him. Him and I made peace. I hope that he
Yeah.
does well. That's it. That's all I got.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair. That's very fair because what I don't like is that don't try to be like you're this caring person and then be an asshole the next. It makes you look like you're a two-faced bitch.
I mean, to
And
be
you
fair,
look-
I think I was pretty vicious to him. And again, I think the stuff that he was saying came after me and KHUCK stream. But like, still,
Well,
there's a difference between the things that I was saying about him and him like alleging that he's got DMs from somebody in my family or somebody that's close to me
Yeah.
about my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's a
that's
lot
too,
different.
that's too far. That's too far.
Nah,
That's way
yeah.
too far.
yeah, like
No.
dude, if he wants to go after you, that's one thing, but bringing up your children is
Yeah.
another. That's a
Yeah.
fucking low blow. Come on.
Exactly. You don't bring kids into it. You don't.
Yeah,
Period.
he's-
End of discussion.
As of
No.
late, though, Milltown, at least over the turn of the year, has kind of been on his own redemption arc in a way. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, he's not like associating with these crowds of people that were taking advantage of his like kindness, more or less.
Right,
And
right.
he's
Well,
just
at
kind of
least
doing his own thing.
at least it seems, I hope he continues with it. that he has learned from that, and that he's wanting to just do his own thing and just stay out of all of that. And it seems like he's really trying to do it. And I'm,
Okay.
and good for him.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. And also, keep going back to step 9, buddy. It works.
There you go.
Anyhow, let's see. I think that's about it.
Yeah. Before we kind of got like distracted with the whole Milltown bit, I was just gonna like
Thanks,
reference when I met Maggot and KHUCK personally. Like
go ahead.
KHUCK, I met at least in VC a bit earlier. It was through some of Badwick streams when I had kind of poked back into commentary in like March of last year after being on hiatus for a bit, and I had seen KHUCK in some of Badwick's chats and just met KHUCK through Badwick's like in one of Badwick's Badwick Tonight streams that preceded Turd Island.
Yes.
And Maggot, it was on the stream Huggy did about Tipster, because I had never spoken to Maggot before that. Me and Maggot were just dunking on Tipster back then, because that was like around the time the whole lolly thing happened.
You see what I mean? Maggot has her sweet charms. I'm just saying.
Oh, thank you.
Oh wait, no, it was
Look,
when
I'm a very nice
this
person.
track on Tipster.
He is
I'm a
actually
very sweet baby angel.
He is.
Oh,
She
of course, yeah. That's what I love about Maggot. She doesn't hold back. So
I'm not
sweet
just
charm.
saying that. She does. She is. Like I'm not just saying that.
To go to
she
the throat. And then she's like, "Bitch, I'll kill you." What? No, sorry. In my graph.
Yeah. But yeah, she does it for reasons, good reasons. She's doing the
She's
Lord's
like-
work.
She's like, "I'll get you, got you," and I'll go, "What?" Did I go overboard? Sorry.
Yeah, you did. We're gonna
Yeah,
get
a little bit.
demonetized now.
I just growled.
Oh, you're fine, Doug. You're all right.
Oh, thank you.
But-
I'm just joking, Dougie. I'm just joking, buddy.
You know what,
But-
Dan? Fix your life. I mean, no.
Dang it.
Fuck me. I mean, fix your mic. Sorry.
Hey,
don't
I'm
know why I
happy we
said
got
that.
more
You know
of
what,
Dan this
though?
episode than last. W for Dan
You know what?
there.
You know what though, Dan? I don't know if this has been brought up before in your previous episodes, and if it has, I apologize. But I think that Megan and I gotta take credit where credit is due. I think that we are somewhat responsible for this podcast happening.
What?
And I'll explain why. When we had Doug on, he had mentioned that he wanted to start something back up with you because he missed
Exactly.
you. Because he
I
missed
miss my
you and
dad, yeah.
and he missed working with you and missed talking to you. And soon after this started.
See?
Damn, you guys are awesome, I guess. I didn't know
You
that.
got fake Maggot Edits, Dan!
I am totally projecting and I'm totally being a butthead right now, but
Wow.
You kiss Maggot Edits' feet now!
Please stay away.
totally-
Actually, please stay away from my feet.
I'm
Trust
totally
me, I
being
will. I will
I'm-
stay away.
I am just being facetious. It's not. That's
okay,
not.
you
I'm
may
sure
touch
that's
your
not
wrist.
true. I'm sure that that's not true. I'm just being silly. But no, I'm glad
Same
that you
here.
guys are. You guys are back to working together and everything. This is great. That's awesome. And you
Yeah,
guys,
man.
Lamp here. Lamp knows how I feel about him. Lamp knows that I love him to death. And he's one of my homies.
Because he
He's great.
he used to be known as the wildebeest.
Yeah, my old username was
Wildebeest.
Wildebeest, because like that was what my nickname when I played basketball in high school. Because I was
He was
Well,
the
he's-
he was the Alabama wildebeest.
I was a basketball star at my high school, like the best player on the team.
And if you see what
And-
Lamp looks like, you can understand exactly why he was the.
Yeah, he was built like a brick.
Lamp. I picture
He's a
Lamp
brick
being like
house.
6'1", just big old
Holy
boy.
shit.
Big,
Oh,
big
I'm
old
not gonna
second
lie.
country
For the
boy.
longest time, I thought Lamp was
Wait a
black.
minute.
I
Let me
really
see.
thought
Have
he
you
was
found
black.
what he looks like? Damn it.
He's
No, I
maybe like
don't.
4 millimeters, and he has like little wings and shit.
I really
That's
thought he
what
was
I
black.
picture him like.
I thought he was black.
He is a
for real.
beast after all. Not
A
like
lot of
Mr.
people
Beast.
say
but
that
different.
too.
I thought Well, I just picture Lamp like being like, again, 6'1", 6'1", maybe a little bit taller, just being a big
No
old
way he
country
does.
Southern
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah,
That's what I
just
picture him as.
he's got the
That's
raw
That's that
power.
Paul.
Nah.
Yeah,
And
like
here's a little
Lamb is
side
still a
note. Talking,
boy.
in high school, I was like 6'5", like 245,
Listen.
like just dunking on
6'5"?
people. Yeah.
See, I told you.
Damn. See,
Why
Yeah,
did you
I used to
I was
I
close.
used to tomahawk jam on people when I was in high school.
Oh my
Literally, they
God.
called me
You know what?
the wildebeest because like my entire MO when I got the basketball would be to like drive the paint as aggressively as possible and try to dunk on someone.
See, guys. Okay,
I just
everyone
wanted
in
to
this
poke my
VC.
points from the free throw line because people could not get
Everyone.
out of my way.
Everyone in this VC, give Lamp the chop. Oh.
I don't know anything about
What?
that, Dougie. I'm European.
But
I
Doug,
don't
I'm
know
too
either.
young for this,
yeah,
man. I'm
like,
Full
too young
man
it
for
was
again.
this.
just that nickname, but like the rebrand kind of just took place because I was feeling like separating from like the gaming stuff I had done before.
Yeah,
Because
that's
like
true.
I was felt like I was just like fully pivoting into commentary, and I felt
That's
like
why.
making it about the moth memes would be funny because I used to use
That's
moth
why it's
memes a lot in the past.
Mothra, come back, Mothra. Oh, that's something.
Wait. Hey, Lamp, are you finished? I want to get on to the way me and Doug actually ran a podcast together. I want to talk about the origin
Oh.
stories
Yeah,
of
yeah, go for that.
the
Yeah, go
most.
for it.
Yeah, so I used to run a podcast with Doug, and oh, you guys aren't gonna believe it. Abby
believe it.
Blackbird. I used to run a podcast with Doug and Abby Blackbird.
No, I know that. I knew that.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
used to be
yeah,
yeah,
ADD, right?
We all
Yeah,
knew.
ADD. Hell yeah.
With the hidden H.
And the only way this started was because there was like 3 people saying, what'd be funny, a podcast with Dan and Doug. And I was just like, you know what, that would be funny.
Woo!
We have to get a third person though. And Abby Blackbird reached out and you know what? That's base. Let's do it. It was fun. It was fun while it lasted.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there you go. At least it was fun.
Yeah, from what I've heard, that's always been like an Abby thing where she'll just hit people up to like start a podcast.
And then Abby
I was
flew,
supposed to start one with her at some point.
and that never
Like,
happened.
no shade against Abby because I'm actually on good terms with Abby. Like I don't hate Abby.
After
But
Me and Seth
it's
were
just-
supposed to do one at some point too, but I don't think it's ever gonna happen.
Yeah, I've just heard
Yeah.
from like a lot of
No.
like a lot of sources that that's just a thing Abby does.
No, but to be fair, whenever I don't have a single podcast that don't fall apart, and it's all my fault because I'm just so busy.
Ours didn't even start, Seth.
Yeah,
didn't even have a
okay,
chance
do
to
you want to know a
start.
little
True.
secret? Do you want to know a little secret, Maggot?
Mm,
You
I
weren't
don't
even
know.
you weren't even the first choice.
What?
What the
You were-
fuck?
No, you were the
What?
second choice because it already fell apart with someone else.
Bruh.
Wow.
What?
You know what? I wanted to do something
Wow.
with Maggot Edits.
Wow.
Wow.
And then, and I thought of her. Wow, that's messed up, Seth.
Okay, no,
Yeah,
That
I'm
is
just
fucked
saying.
up. That is fucked
The
up.
way
I
I
remember
came
that
to be
stuff.
with the way I came to be on Conversation Street was I was like set to be the second guest that they had after
Yes.
they had Polis
But
on for
surprise! You're
the
the
first
fourth
guest
host!
episode. And I'm pretty good with Dan, Doug, and Russ. Like they're pretty good homies of mine, and they
Yeah,
just
we're the
all asked like,
dogs.
"Hey, do you want to be the fourth host?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm down."
Surprise! We don't.
Because
You're
I've been
not only
meaning
our
to get back
second
into
guest, you're our
podcasting and
fourth
stuff.
host.
Because like for the longest time, and I had a podcast that ran for 2 years called the Rogue AI Podcast.
He's an
With
AI.
other hosts that used to like I used to be more of like just a gaming and like general internet news podcast where we just riffed off everything. And like towards the end of 2022 that all kind of just fell apart, or at least at the end of last year the Rogue AI podcast just kind of fell apart because I couldn't get my co-host for that to get into a call and do an episode because they were busy.
Mm.
Yeah, you know
But I
what
mean-
that is. That's like life stuff comes up in life. That's stuff.
But I
In
mean, I
general.
am kind of rebooting that in a way here soon with a solo show. It's just going to be Rogue AI Reloaded. Shameless plug. I know.
You're not gonna have
Nice.
me? Damn.
But I mean, it's just going to be an
No.
interview style show. Like, it's just the way I see it is it's just going to be me riffing with the guests that I have on. Like,
Can I
it's
be a riffer? I'm a good riffer.
it's just going to
That's
be my
what I
take
usually do.
on. Yeah, it's just going to be my take on what KHUCK does.
Yeah. Well, that's
I
what
love a good riffing.
when I started the interview / conversation arc, if you will. Most of that came from another content creator who I follow and who I like. Her name is Mixie1. She has
One.
a channel. She does mostly like gaming stuff, but she
Oh,
also
I know her.
yeah. She mostly does like gaming stuff, but she also does on occasion she'll do these segments on her channel called The Empty Cup. And
Yeah.
that's where I got a lot of that inspiration from her from her was to
Oh.
do that was because she does more kind of like a laid back conversation / interview. She'll ask like certain questions and things like that, and that's kind of where I got
Yeah.
that from.
I mean, I cast
Was
one
from
of her
her,
live streams.
but
Yeah. Go
yeah,
ahead.
I got that kind of from her, but I also took my own spin on it, and I also did that. I've not really been doing a whole lot of the interview stuff here as of late because it's just, I've talked to we've talked to so many different people within the community, and I'm very, very thankful for that. Don't get me wrong, but that's just been. It's been, we've been trying to do more React stuff. We're trying to, spice up the channel a little bit more just to do more React stuff. And, with the addition of Squatchin' and Toxic Piplup now, that's been a lot more fun. They've been, they've been on a couple of streams here as of late, and it's been really fun to have them. And, it's been, yeah, I'm
that's
really
how it-
excited to see how this all goes.
So how does
Yeah,
it feel to
Squatchin' and
take
Toxic are awesome people.
Toxic away from now recording?
He's not going away from now recording. He's still on now.
Please let me have this.
No. He'll still be on now recording, but or that I hope he does or whatever he wants to do. But no, we're just expanding the channel and just seeing how things go, and
We're gonna take over Matt Pitt. We're gonna take your leg and your podcast. Ah!
I mean, yeah, that's the end. That's the end of right. Like that's the whole point of this, right? Is just to
Let's
take over
fucking
now
That's what we
recording.
all want.
Did anybody
That's
notice
the
we
whole
lost
point,
Dan?
right?
I just noticed we
Yeah.
lost Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I did too.
don't worry. Dan has something to do, so
All right, fair
I'll
enough.
fill you in
At least
later.
we were blessed to have Dan for this episode.
Yeah.
Yes, that was
All
really
right.
cool to talk with him. I haven't talked to him before. That's
Yeah.
tonight. That's
How do Yeah, I have
Yeah,
to ask
Dan's a
Maggot.
cool
How
guy. Like,
does it?
Dan's cool.
Yeah. How do you feel, Maggot, towards Dan now?
Uh.
No strong
Kind of putting her on the
Good
spot there.
answer. What?
Neutral. I never had any feeling one way or the other.
I
So.
mean, that's a better
Wow.
response than you could expect from Maggot about anybody. So
I'm
it's
neutral
a more
about most
positive
people,
opinion.
to be fair, but yeah,
How do you feel? Well, I gotta ask. How do you feel about me?
I'm not neutral to Doug. I love Doug.
Oh, thank
Yes.
you. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. See,
Don't we
Dan,
all?
that's how you get friendship. You gotta earn it. Yeah. Anyhow.
I mean, I'm fairly positive I know how KHUCK and Maggot feel about me, but Seth I think Seth may be still coming to terms with that. Not that I was not like no scoping her in Fortnite.
Yeah, no scoping me off that fucking oh.
The dirt bike, yes.
I might unironically still like find you in real life and do something to you.
Whoa! She's gonna get the
idea to
going
do
to the
that
top.
from seeing those clips of the IRL Peter Griffin guy doing that to Ninja because he did a backflip on a dirt bike and no scoped Ninja.
Fuck
And
you
I was
sending
like,
me,
I'm
you
gonna
little
try
shit!
this. I couldn't do the backflip, but I still just jumped the dirt bike in the air, hopped in the back, and just went for it. And that was a nasty
actually
shot.
terrible. I'll never
Yeah.
forgive you.
Well, guess what? I forgive you.
Yeah, but I don't, Doug.
Oh, do you forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive you for. You're perfect.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well,
Yeah, but this has been a bunch of fun. Like, I know I've not really been as energetic as usual, but hey, I'm having
Lamp,
fun.
Lamp, you were pretty energetic for someone that's not feeling good right now. But Lamp
Mhm.
is getting better.
I mean, to be
Lamp
fair,
is
I kind of set
better.
myself up for this by like not
Yes.
getting enough sleep last night, and then waking up
Lamp,
and drinking
Lamp.
coffee, and
Was,
then
was
not
the
following
light
through
on
with more
again,
coffee.
Lamp? Was the light on again, Lamp? Tell me, brother.
The lights are always on. It's like Motel 6
Damn.
up in this bitch.
Lights are on, nobody's home.
Right.
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth?
Anyway, to make a long story short, Santa Claus killed him.
No.
That's
I
from
don't fuck with Santa Claus for real. He's weird, like going into
you
people's
know
houses while
you
they
know
sleep.
what? He's a short man. He's a short, fat little man in a red suit. Rush Limbaugh.
Also,
Wait,
since
what?
we're at the tail end of the podcast here, like this time I'm actually able to sit down in my office with my PC and record this. The last two conversation streets I had to record on mobile because
Yeah.
I was
Oh
getting the
God.
wiring fixed in my office. So
See?
this is the first episode I was able to record from my office.
I was gonna
And
say you
this
sound pretty
next
good,
one,
yeah.
You sound great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
yeah,
sounds
this next one,
sexy.
I'm gonna have a brand new microphone.
Nice.
Haven't really revealed too much about it, but
It's not
Russ
a
is sending
Yeti.
me a microphone for my birthday, which is on Monday.
Well, remember
At the time
Let's
of
this.
go.
recording
Well, happy
this.
birthday.
Happy early birthday, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
happy
Yeah,
early
happy early
birthday.
birthday. When is it?
Yeah,
When is it?
It's on
I know.
Monday, the 4th.
Now
Oh,
I know
mine's on the
everyone.
17th.
Oh,
Base.
see.
Yep,
Now
St.
this
Patrick's
is
Day.
what
Yep.
Cassie's game.
this is what Alpha recommended me to get, and this looks like Augie. I'm the dude that
Oh
Oh, I've
God.
seen
Does
that.
kind of look like
I've
Augie,
seen that.
actually.
Yeah,
I've
this
seen
isn't
that.
scary. Yeah, Augie's alive. He's been modeling. Yeah, nobody knows what I'm
Disgusting.
talking about. Augie, go back in the closet. Ew.
But yeah, that the microphone is like set to come in on Monday on my birthday, actually, which is kind of crazy. And
Great.
once
Happy
that comes
birthday.
in, I'm gonna be starting production for episodes of Rogue AI Reloaded.
Let's
And I'm
fucking
having my old
go.
co-hosts on for the first two episodes, but I'm assuming a lot of people in this community are going to start getting DMs from me to come on.
Oh hell yeah.
No, they can't have
Probably.
you. You're mine.
I
Wait,
mean,
what?
I grabbed you right when I had the opportunity, remember?
Yeah,
Don't
that
snag
was
my
when I was-
lamp.
yeah, that's when I was able to because I had just gotten my phone back.
I felt
In
so bad
November.
too because you were outside in the cold the entire time. I felt
Hey,
horrible.
I mean, I go camping all the time, so it's not
KHUCK,
anything new to me to be
you
cold. But
yeah, KHUCK, you would have been. You actually should be very grateful because if he was by his house, you would have gotten this.
yeah, it was all robotic. That's why I had to go.
True.
Like, that's why I had to go hiking for that because like the cell reception by my house for AT&T is just absolutely abysmal, and
Yeah.
that's who I have as my mobile carrier.
Same.
See,
But
you gotta get
Verizon
that
gets perfect
5G.
signal right by the house, so I should
We
have
have
went with them
T-Mobile.
instead.
So
We have
I
AT&T
don't
for our
mean
internet.
to
What?
cut this short and be an asshole, but I've gotta go.
Yeah,
I-
I
wait,
kind of
wait,
want
I
to go
didn't-
play Fortnite. Before we go, I really quick, I just want to say, me and KHUCK talked a little bit last week,
Yeah.
and so essentially what's going to happen is it's really just going to be more her toxic and squatching on streams
Mhm.
from here on out.
Oh,
So I'll be, I'll be around, but it's mainly just going to be her squatching and toxic on streams for a while. So
oh, okay.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
got
well,
plans?
Yeah. She's got some projects that she's working on in the background.
Oh
that
yeah,
she
that's
will-
right.
Yeah.
Clear as mud.
Yeah.
and stuff.
Maggot's
Oh,
been
yeah.
cooking.
Yeah,
She's been
exactly.
cooking with
Yeah,
gas. Let's go.
yeah, I'm very, very happy for her, and I'm very excited to see what she can do. And her and Peepaw have been causing some shenanigans on his channel.
Bye, people.
No,
People taking Maggot Edits away
but-
from
no,
K-Hub.
no,
That
no, no,
man
no.
is so for the Corbin.
no. She's
She's
just
stolen.
no,
she's
not at all.
stolen my spot, by the way, just so you guys know.
Whoa!
stolen.
He did
It's-
not. Oh,
She did.
She
No,
replaced
did
the
not.
You know,
the
the
one
people
goblin
twice.
from
Okay,
another. The
twice
fuck?
people has done this thing where he started like an evening stream. Okay, suddenly, and you know who he
Yeah.
usually
Wow.
asks to show up? He
Who?
usually asks me, but you know, guess who was
He didn't.
on those
He
streams?
didn't ask me. He didn't ask me. To be fair, I just showed up. I
Lisa.
invited
Yeah,
myself.
she just showed up. She just showed
What?
up.
Okay, but I don't.
You know
I'm just
what?
saying.
Maggot, you
but-
don't have to hide for Riveter. Don't protect him. We know the truth.
I'm not. I literally.
I'm kidding.
Seth, you
I'm
are in
kidding,
the
I'm
same
kidding.
group chat as us, Seth. What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. 'Cause you know better
thank you,
than that.
Thank you for letting me replace Russ for an episode.
Yeah, no problem, Seth.
I-
And if you need if you ever wanted to come on again, just come and ask me, okay?
You know, anytime.
Seth, are
I'll
we playing
replace.
Fortnite? Are we playing Fortnite after this?
I have to do something first.
Fuck. Okay. Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause I didn't say this because I didn't know this was gonna happen, but my
How you guys liking
roommate,
Fortnite?
huh?
What?
How are you guys liking Fortnite? Are you guys seriously playing Fortnite,
I
or is
suck
that?
at Fortnite.
Yes, well,
Oh,
we both
okay.
suck, but it's okay. You know, because we're cute. No, my roommate woke me up like I don't know 2 hours ago or something because she found out she was gonna be an aunt because her sister's pregnant or whatever. So we're gonna celebrate that a
Oh,
little bit.
congratulations
Cool.
to your roommates. Oh,
Very
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. So I'm
now
gonna hit
now
off
you're
to
making
celebrate with her.
Maggot look
Okay.
Yeah,
bad.
thank you for coming in, Seth. We
Yeah.
Hi,
appreciate you a
Seth.
lot.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys
Mwah.
very much.
You're
Love you,
welcome.
Seth.
Mwah.
Mwah.
All right.
Hey,
But no.
Russ usually
to
does
what?
the outro piece, Doug, so it's gonna be your turn this week to do it because I don't
All
remember
right.
the line.
So I don't even remember the line either.
Well, no. All I was gonna say real quick. I was just gonna finish this point real quick before we end
Yeah,
it.
go ahead.
That Megan will still be around, of course. That's not going to change or anything. But she's just, she's just wanting to do her work on her other projects that she's got going on right now. And so,
Yeah.
I totally support her 100,010%, and wish her nothing but the best. And she'll still be around, just not as much as what she would be for a stream. Which again, that's obviously I understand completely. Whatever she needs, totally okay. So
Yeah. That's understandable, and I get
Mhm.
it. And you don't want to put too many projects in your lap, otherwise you're gonna
Exactly.
get overwhelmed.
I've got
And I get that.
4 in the works right now too.
Yeah, no, I
myself,
felt like
so
I was
understand.
streaming every night of the week there for a little bit, and I'm all
Yeah.
set. No, fuck that.
Like Doug,
I
yeah,
mean-
Doug
and I
hits me
get
up when
that,
he's
yeah.
concerned that I'm getting overworked as well. Because, like,
Yeah.
I do the
I'm
post
getting-
production for this podcast. Like, I do the editing now,
Yeah.
and it's not too bad for me. I mean, I usually get things done and get them
Well,
shipped
for-
out, but
Well, I've also, got other projects in the works too that I've been working on as well. So
You
that's
got many
been
projects.
also that's been taking up a lot of my time as well, which is why I haven't really been able to stream as much, and trying to get a schedule together for streaming has been kind of a little bit difficult in the sense of like different things going on in the background and all that. So I understand completely, and I get it.
And
Whatever.
I'm glad that I was able to get you both on at the same time, because
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
wanted to return the favor because you guys invited me onto your show, and like I said, my mom loved it very much.
Oh, good. Yay.
Aw.
Yeah,
Hi,
That's
Dutch mom.
yeah.
Hi, Dutch
Shout out to
Mom.
my mom, by the way.
Hi, thanks, Mom. Mm.
Yeah. So yeah, that's probably where I get most of my sense of humor is from my mom. So.
I get it
all
from my
right.
dad.
Since we don't remember the line for the outro, Doug, I guess
Okay,
I'm just
you know
gonna
what?
go for it and
Yeah,
try.
wing it.
Keep your
Wow,
powder
come on,
dry.
man.
Keep your powder dry, and we'll see
Since
you
I'm
in
a
the
month,
funny
I'm gonna
papers.
wing it.
Yeah, you know what? Oh yeah, keep the cocaine dry. I'll see you in the funny toilet piper.
That works.
That works.
And then
But-
yeah, go ahead, Mark.
But thank you all for watching Conversation Street. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the podcast. And until next time, we'll see you guys down the street.
Yeah, or down Harlem West.